All right, hello everybody. Corey Michael Sanchez here, mojoglobal.com, and we're here with Don Johnstone, who has an amazing success story of kind of come from behind victory using LinkedIn, using Mojo's lead generation software and platform. So I'm here live with Don. Thanks for joining me on this amazing summer day over here.
Well, thank you, Corey. Pleasure to be here.
Yeah, right on. So tell us a little bit more about how did you find Mojo? Like what led you to Mojo and what kind of got you interested about working with Mojo in as far as our LinkedIn lead generation softwares and services?
I actually had a breakfast with someone about a year ago who was using a little bit of LinkedIn and was having really good success with it, not automated or anything, just kind of out there building a group. And I said to my son, because this is my son's business, there's got to be a way to get into LinkedIn. I mean, it's the biggest market out there. They're the average net worth of 50% of all companies. So I've been looking for something for over a year. I've been on webinars, I've been on seminars, I've spent thousands of dollars in training, and nothing was automated. It was all just long and laborious. So when I sat on your webinar, and to be honest with you, I don't even know how I got there. It must have been just an email showed up in my email box somewhere. And went through the email, paid the money, joined. Just liked the fact that I could automate that, hit the money button once a day, go out and touch 100 people a day with some sort of connection. And even if I only got 10 or 15, if they were the right people, I knew we had a funnel that we could put them through that would make the sale. So that's how I came across it. It was more just a serendipitous email. Sat on a call one night at 9 o'clock, sitting in my office, and here I am.
Here you are. Very cool. Well, sometimes, it's the majority of success is just showing up, right? That's what my business partner Ira says. And so you showed up and now here you are. And, I know through that process of getting started and learning how to use the systems, right? And how to use it and press the money button. For anybody that's out there that doesn't know, that hitting the money button means that you're using LinkedIn, you're using our software, and there's a little button you press and it's going to go out there and actually find your perfect prospects and send them a direct message, right? The whole point is to get them into your calendar so you can close deals. So that's what Don is really up to. And, I know there was a bit of a process, it was a little bit of trial and error, but once you actually figured out the keywords, you figured out what you were doing on there, you started seeing it work and actually started getting great responses. What was that like? And what did those responses look like? And what do you think that's going to really do for your business?
Well, like I said, when we first started out, I think we were a little bit too broad. We didn't spend enough time making sure we were joining the right groups and getting the right avatars and the right people. When we sat down, my son and I, and started to list out, the types of groups we need to join and did those people fit our perfect customer, then I started to get a better response. And it wasn't just a response like, hey, love to connect. We were getting responses back like, hey, give us a call, really interested in what you're doing. Get back in touch with us. Here's my email address. Gave us an opportunity where they opened the door where we could actually go out and actively pursue them now. It wasn't a matter of us chasing them. We touched base. They asked us to get in touch. We're starting to see really high-level people. We had the sales manager for Oracle Canada get in touch with us. We had the sales manager from LinkedIn look at our profile.
Wow.
We've had some, pretty, what we consider to be high-profile people who got back to us and said, what is it you're doing, and we'd be interested in talking to you. There's no other market. We never had that before. It's always been trying to chase people down, corner them in it somewhere, and get an opportunity to tell them your story. It's very seldom you get people reaching out anyway and just saying, hey, get in touch with us.
Right. Especially of that caliber, right? And we're talking high-level people, the sales manager at Oracle, sales manager at LinkedIn. I mean, these are huge.
I don't know anywhere else where you could touch those types of people. I don't think they're not reading your they're not going to read your you can't reach them by email. They're on voicemail. They're not going to pick up the phone. How else are you going to get those types of profile people reaching out and touching base with you, which is very, very powerful. We're hoping to see one or two deals a month come out of LinkedIn. Now our average, we're a fairly high ticket product because we're probably in the $3,000 to $5,000 up front and $3,000 to $5,000 a month ongoing, and we're dealing in a corporate setting, so it takes a little bit longer for people to pull the trigger. But we're hoping to get one or two consulting clients a month out of LinkedIn.
I love it. That's fabulous. Well, there you have it. Don Johnstone over here him and his son are just crushing it on LinkedIn as a result of the Lead Mastermind system produced by Mojo Global. Don, tell us a little bit about the team here at Mojo. I mean, what was your experience with the team and how we interfaced with you in order to get you started?
I still remember the Friday night you called me personally, Corey. You didn't know who I was. I got a call from you at 7 o'clock. I was sitting on my couch, reading a book, and the phone rang. It was Corey just welcoming me as a client. I appreciated that. Had great support from Renee, from tech support, because as you know in the beginning, Corey, I had some problems. We had some technical issues with my computer or whatever. There was a software, a little bit of a glitch, but I never felt abandoned. I never felt ignored. Got great support. Even today, I was looking on Skype. It looks like Nick is online, and I know that if I send Nick an email or message on Skype, within 20 minutes I'll get a message back. Yeah, no problem, or he'll figure it out, or he'll do something for me. So that's something that I had some LinkedIn software before that I paid a lot of money for, and you could never reach these people. And I said, man, I can't do that. So I was really pleased with the support I got, Corey, and I want to thank you for that.
Yeah, you're welcome. Well, we're pleased to do that and help our customers with that. So thank you so much for your determination and really just getting into it and making sure that it works. And that's going to serve you long into the future. And you're getting contacted by all these amazing people. And
I'm really excited about 2.0, by the way.
Yeah.
I've got a new version of the software up, and I've been running that for the last week or so. There's some really neat tools in there that I think are going to help us a lot.
Yeah, I agree. And 2.0 is a new version of the software we just have coming up that Don knows about. But yeah, we're excited about it as well. And so now let me ask you this, Don. If anybody's kind of considering Mojo Global, considering our LinkedIn services and software, what would you say to that person that's kind of, really sitting there and wondering if they should really get started?
Well, I'm a great believer in, just pulling the pin and going. I'm really, if you're looking for a solution, trust me, I've already looked at all the alternatives, and this is a solution. There's no other software out there that you can just remotely, either yourself or pay or hire an outsourcer to go out every day and send out those 100 leads or those 100 requests, and that doesn't exist anywhere. So if anybody's thinking about it, you're going to get great support, you're going to get a great product, and just like anything else, you have to work the program. But if you work the program, you're going to get prospects, you're going to get leads, and eventually you will get sales. So there's just nothing else out there that, in my opinion, that matches to it, Corey.
I love it. Well, there you have it. Thank you so much, Don, for being on the line here and taking us through that. Much success to you and your son and your company. Really excited for you guys in the future. And of course, let us know if you need anything else. But there you have it. Another great testimonial and success story from a great customer and case study here at Mojo Global. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in.